You know, if you have ever witnessed somebody having a seizure, you know it can be a pretty frightening thing. For people living with epilepsy or a seizure disorder, having a seizure at any time, at any place, it's a very real possibility.
One Laurel mother knows this because her son lives with epilepsy. She sends him off to school every day, knowing that him having a seizure in class is a real possibility.
So guess what she decided to do? She decided to address the topic and educate others by writing a children's book.
Shawnee Walker is the author of the book Milo's Day at School, and she joins us today. Hey, Shawnee, how are you?
I'm good, and you?
Good, good. All right, so tell us about your son.
My son, Caden, he's 6 years old. He had his first seizure when he was 1, but he wasn't diagnosed with epilepsy until 2014. But despite that, he's very outgoing, smart, and loving.
There he is.
He enjoys going to school and being around family.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And he was diagnosed with epilepsy?
Yes, in 2014.
What was that like?
It was very scary and frightening. I had a lot of questions, so I did a lot of research on my own.
Yeah.
Yes.
So Caden had a seizure in school, and
this school year he hasn't had one in school, but the past school years he had quite a few.
right, and is that when you realize that children don't know
Yes,
much?
that's when I realized that, because the staff did really well, but the children were confused and they didn't understand what was going on. So I thought it was a good idea to write a children's book to help kids understand epilepsy and what to do.
And you came up with a children's book. So tell us about Milo's Day at School. May I?
Yes.
Okay.
Milo's Day at School is about a little boy named Milo. He lives with epilepsy, like my son, and he has a seizure at school. So the book explains how he had a seizure at school, right, and how the teacher handled the situation and how the kids reacted.
Wow.
Wow, okay. So what can children learn from this book?
Kids can learn the signs and symptoms of seizures and also what to do if they see their friend or a loved one have a seizure to go get an adult.
Yeah?
Yes.
So how's the response been to the book so far?
The response is really good. Social media has been responding really good to it. I have a few 5 stars on Amazon.
Nice.
Yes, and the epilepsy community is responding pretty good to it.
Wow. So what was the process like writing this book?
I actually had the idea to write it back in 2014, but I didn't really know how to start the process. So a few months ago, I thought about it again, and I came home from work one day and pretty much wrote it in 2 hours.
Wow.
I found an illustrator the following week, and I researched how to self-publish it myself, and went from there.
So I guess this has really been an educational process for you too, about epilepsy.
Yes, it has been.
Has it? So you're addressing kids. Kids can understand it now. Do you talk to parents much about it?
Yes, I talk to parents about it as well, and some new parents have questions for me sometimes, and how to handle like seizures in school and things like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Got anything in the future planned?
Yes, I plan on making a book series out of the character Milo.
Yeah.
And pretty much going from there.
Oh,
Yeah.
cool.
So
Yes.
we'll follow Milo into teenage years, and
Possibly.
Really?
Yes. Yeah.
that would be awesome. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And so what does Caden think of the book?
Katie enjoys the book.
Okay.
He's been reading it for a while, ever since I started the process. He likes the character Milo. He doesn't really understand epilepsy yet, but he understands the concept of if he's not feeling well or someone else isn't feeling well, to go and tell an adult.
And let him know.
Yes.
Wow.
I hope you feel like you've accomplished a lot here, because you really have.
Thank you.
That's really amazing.
Thank you.
Okay. The name of the book, Milo's Day at School by Shawnee Walker. If you'd like to get a copy, we've got a link on our website, delmarvalife.com. Shawnee, thank you so much. Best wishes for everything.
Thank you.
Appreciate
Thank
you
you for
stopping
having
by.
me.
That is awesome. That's so cool. Okay.